welcome back to another week in our lives. It is a beautiful day here, and we've got the Arkansas game going on TV. Unfortunately, we're not winning right now. They just made a good play though. But my task for the day is turn a majority of these apples into apple butter. So I looked up a recipe last night on Pinterest, and it says it takes like 30 hours in the crock pot. So we're going to spend the whole weekend with our house smelling like apple butter, and I am not going to be sad about it. So yeah, our friend picked like 600 apples from the trees on his property. So he gave us a big old bucket of them. The kids have already, well, the kids and Scotty, I think, have already eaten a couple of them just as is. But before they spoil or go bad, I'm going to turn them into apple butter, probably an apple pie as well. And we'll see what else. I don't know how many of these it's going to take because, you know, they're not super big. And I can't remember how many pounds I needed. I'll have to look the recipe up again. I can link the recipe I end up using in the description box. But I think it's going to take quite a few of these. My goal is I'm going to use this container right here and my scale. And I'm going to weigh it and just see how much. Because I remember the recipe saying like 5 pounds of apples, which turns into 3 pounds of apples. But I want to use as many as will fit in my crock pot. So then I can use the recipe as the weight to put in the other ingredients. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to start peeling and coring and chopping up these apples. I have like one of those machines, you know, where you can like crank it, but I think these are too small. I don't think it's going to be worth it. So I'm just going to spend an hour peeling these probably. I might go to the table so I can also watch the game and have something to look at. But I might also get my wireless earbuds and listen to, oh, maybe I'll watch a movie. I'll look at something on Netflix and watch. I've been enjoying Christmas movies because, you know, never too early to start Christmas movies. Look at Aiden. He's so cute. He's got his Chiefs jersey on. Or is it his jersey? No, it's just a t-shirt. But yeah, I'm excited to get our weekend started with this. I say started, it's straight up noon right now. So we've had a nice lazy morning, but I am excited to get this going for sure. Sorry, that was terrible lighting. And get it in the crock pot and get our house smelling good. But no plans today, really no plans tomorrow, other than going to the Minis for dinner, but that'll be in the evening. Yeah, so it's going to be a nice chill weekend, and we need it. The whole family needs it. So let's get it started. Let's peel a bunch of these apples. I'll bring you along for a little bit, but then I think I'm going to put a movie on because I want to watch a movie. So yep, let's get it going and let's get this week going. So come along with us and see what all we can get into this week. Okay, I'm not done peeling, but I'm done filming. So I'm actually going to take a break and eat some lunch, but I have this many already cut. I need to weigh them and see how much. And then I've got a thing of peelings and a thing of cores. This apple grew sideways, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, there's the stem and the bottom. But they're like homegrown, non-GMO, no pesticides, all that kind of stuff. You know, like this guy, he had a buddy in there. I haven't cut it open, obviously, so the buddy might not still be in there. The family's eating leftover shrimp from last night. I'm still just riding the high from last night. It was so fun. I just keep thinking about how much I enjoyed it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch last week's vlog. We had a big shrimp fry with our family, and I just got so much joy out of it. It was so fun. And just thinking like standing here peeling these apples and stuff, just thinking back on last night, peeling that shrimp with my mom and sister was like something we haven't done in years, and there was laughter, and it was just, we just all needed it. I think I know I did. So anyhow, I'm gonna eat. I have leftover Longhorn Steakhouse from yesterday, and like I said, the family's eating leftover shrimp. They just warmed it up in the air fryer, and then I'm gonna get back on this. But I kind of sorted the apples, the ones that had like dimples and bruises and like some kind of, not defect, but kind of sort of, you know, that's maybe not going to last as long. And then these, because I'm not going to do them yet, but I honestly, because this is all I have right now, I honestly bet I could peel all of these and make these all into apple butter. So trying to decide what to do. But yeah, right now I'm going to eat, then I'll finish those up in a little bit. And then when I move to the next step, I'll bring you guys back along. But, yeah, I told Scotty, I was like, I think I'm gonna need some more apples if I want to do apple pie and caramel apples. And I now was thinking like I want to do some like apple chips, like in the dehydrator. Ooh. Like dehydrated apples, they're so good. Because I was like, well, what can I do with all these peels? I've seen things and I'm like, oh, I think you can dehydrate them. But then I'm like, oh, just apple slices dehydrated is fantastic. So anyway, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. I also could make like fruit roll-ups, but you have to have apples. And you cook them down and puree them, and then you like can flavor them with other fruits and stuff. And then you put them in the dehydrator and make like a fruit roll-up, like fruit leather. Anyway, I'm just all about it. I'm loving this domestic stuff. So anyway, yep, I'm gonna eat lunch. Okay, lunch is done. I just finished peeling the rest of the apples, and now I'm fixing to weigh them and pour them into the crock pot. So I told you I'd bring you back along when I move to the next stage. But I forgot to weigh my container before, so I'm going to kind of do that backwards. I was going to actually put it on the scale and tare it, but I don't think it would have stayed on that long as it took me, so it doesn't really matter how that went. So anyway, here we go. Okay, that is what we ended up with. So let's turn this on. Got stuff all over from last night from cooking. Okay. Ugh. Ooh. 7 pounds, 3 ounces. So we're gonna pour it into here. Ooh, I'm glad that made it. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm glad I stopped because that absolutely filled my crock pot. So now really all I have to do, so it's probably about 7 pounds then. Oh, 9 ounces. So just shy of 7 pounds there. 6.5 pounds, maybe closer. I don't know, whatever, doesn't really matter. They said just add about a 1/4 cup of water, but I probably will add a 1/2 cup because they said 3 pounds and this is 7 pounds. So I'll add it, put the lid on, and just turn it on high for 3 hours. It's not even in the in the pot, that's over here. But I'll turn it on high for 3 hours, and it should be all broke down by then. Then I basically mash it up and then add all the seasonings, and then I let it cook on high for like 3 more hours, and then I turn it down to low, and then overnight I turn it to keep warm, and then turn it back to low in the morning, and it cooks like that for like 24 hours. So yeah, that will be exciting. By the end of tomorrow evening, it will be ready to go, because at this point, if we let it do 3 hours and then the 3 hours, we're going to be at like 8:30 p.m. So by tomorrow night, we'll have tons of apple butter. It'll be really exciting to see what it cooks down to. Now I'm going to see what I can do with these. And if nothing, I'm just going to chunk them out to the chickens. They will enjoy them. That's for sure. So I'm going to put my water in, put my lid on, let it go. All right, it's been 2 hours. So I'm fixing to check these and see. They haven't really gone down much, but hopefully they are nice and soft. They're supposed to kind of mush up. I'm going to try and film it, but I'll have to pause it and switch hands or something. Okay, take this off. Oh, I hear it bubbling. No, it's not mushable yet. Okay, the bottom ones are. All right, so I just need to stir this up. So I need both hands to do this. So I really think it needs a lot more liquid. So I'm adding a lot more liquid. Because some of these apples are like dry. I figured it would really break them down and make the apples turn to liquid, but that is not what's happening. So I'm just gonna get these stirred up some more and then wait the 2 more hours. I was supposed to, I think, put the seasonings in now. I'll have to go back and read the recipe again. It said 2 to 3 hours, so maybe just 1 more hour and then I'll put the seasonings in. But right now, sorry my face is red because I literally just woke up from a nap. Right now I'm gonna take Aiden and his buddy to the corn maze, the pumpkin patch corn maze. It's 4 o'clock. I'm picking his friend up at 4:30 and dropping them off there. And then I guess I'm gonna pick him up later when it closes, or close to when it closes at 10. And just let him have a good time with his friends. I guess he's old enough. Riley and her friends did this a year or 2 ago, probably about the same age. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let them go have fun. Let's finish stirring this up and then go take the boys. Okay, I just dropped the boys off. Do you see all these cars? There are thousands upon thousands of people at this corn maze. The one boy that he went with, I'm trying to get you to see it as a whole now that I'm away from it. When I turn this corner, I'll be able to show you. Anyway, he went last night and he said, like, once it started getting dark, like, all the families left. And so I kind of figured that's what was gonna happen. I think right over here, I can show you guys. It's really insane how many cars there are. Little further, little further. Yeah, it's literally out here in the middle of nowhere. Like, y'all see the background. It's like, I'm on like a country road. Okay, hang on. Let me roll the window down and I'll show you on the other side. Okay, there it is. Is that insane or what? So, like, so many people there. There were a lot of people just getting there too, but anyway, supposedly after dark it starts to thin out. I get that. I'm sure it's probably mostly teenagers. But yeah, I think they're gonna have fun. I think Riley was about this age when I did the same thing for her. I took her friends, dropped them off. I think you have to be 14 to be able to be dropped off. He's almost 14. But there's like haunted stuff after dark, and we don't ever do haunted stuff. We don't do scary stuff. We don't do Halloween. We don't do any of that. But I told him he could if he wanted to, so I'll be interested to hear. Riley was like, no, I'm not doing any of that stuff. She's like me. Like, we get scared enough on our own. We don't need any extra help, you know? Anyway, we'll see if he does any of that or not. But okay, mission accomplished. Now I don't have any kids because Riley left pretty much at the same time to go to a game night with her friends, with her boyfriend and their friends. So I'm probably just gonna go do homework, check on my apple butter again and do homework. So it's gonna be a quiet evening at home. Scotty's out cutting wood. He'll probably be doing that till dark. And yeah, hold on, there's a car coming. So I better just get off here. I told you, narrow country roads. Okay, now for real, I'm just gonna put my phone down and get on home. Okay, I just got home. Let me wide angle it. And sorry, it fogs it up every time. Started to stir this, and yeah, that extra liquid and hour definitely made the difference. They are just mushing up now that I'm stirring it. So now I'm going to add 2 cups of brown sugar. I think it was 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, allspice, cloves. I don't remember what else. I'll have to look up the recipe. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'll link the recipe below. Oh, it's kind of sticking in that bottom corner. Yeah, I think definitely the extra liquid was the ticket. I wish it would have said more liquid. I even doubled it because I had more apples. But now I know. So now I add that and turn it on low, I think. Maybe I still cook it for 2 more hours on high. Good grief. I wish I could remember the recipe. But anyway, I'll look at the recipe. I think I do cook it on high another hour maybe or something, and then turn it to low for the next however many hours. Oh, I'm so excited about this. It's ridiculous. But look how much it's cooked down now. It's so crazy. It's so, like, it's so thick. I just feel like it needs more liquid. One of the recipes said 2 parts apple, 1 part apple cider. And I'm thinking, should I put some apple cider in there? I have some, like, you know, apple cider mix. I even got it out because I thought about putting it in this stuff. So I might mix some of it up with liquid and put in there. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Okay, so there's 1 cup of, and I'm almost out of brown sugar. Man, I'm so ill prepared. I'll put it on my grocery list. You know what? There's only that much left. I'm putting it all in. Okay, and then it says 2 teaspoons, but come on. Isn't that the thing with this? Okay, do I want to put this in? It doesn't smell like anything. It's the pumpkin pie spice. What does it say? All I can smell is cinnamon now. Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice. Okay, it's fine. I'll add some of that. Nutmeg. There's nutmeg in the pumpkin pie spice. Maybe I'll add a little more of that. And I think I am gonna go ahead and mix some of this up. It just feels like there's no liquid in here, and it makes me nervous. I'm afraid it's just gonna burn. Burn, baby, burn. Just go infernal. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, but look how pretty that is. Oh, you know, the sugar will create more liquid. Should I just let it be and let the sugar macerate those strawberries and apples and create what it's gonna create? I'll let it go another hour before I put more liquid in. We'll see how that goes. It's sticking on the corners. Okay. It's looking good.
And I'm gonna catch you, okay?
All right, Scotty and Abel are racing.
Ready, set, go! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we gotta go back too? You forgot to tag my hand, Scotty.
Oh, he's still going. He fell down and he still won.
I'm the winner. I thought we just had to go that way. I won. Yeah, good job. You won. Basketball go. Give me the basketball.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Just got home from church, fixing to start lunch, which is going to be shrimp once again. We need to get it ate up because when we thawed it, you know, you can't refreeze things after they've been thawed out once they've been frozen. Sorry. Anyway, I was going to give you an update on the apple butter too. It has been in the crock pot since about this time yesterday, so it's 24 hours. I am going to venture to say it's done. It completely changed colors. I wish I would have shown you this morning. Completely changed colors from this morning. So it's just a beautiful dark color and it tastes so good. I just tried a little taste of it. So here's the stage we're at right now with the apple butter. All right, let's do the big reveal. There it is. I think what we're still waiting on, so like the next 6 hours, is that little bit of liquid that's still left in there has to cook off. So it actually says to cook it like with the lid vented, like with a chopstick or something in there, but my lid is pretty vented. Like it doesn't sit on there super tight, but I might do that. I might just vent it. And now that we're back, I'm gonna turn it on low. Excuse my disgusting countertop. I turned it to keep warm for the day while we were gone. But yeah, I might vent it for the rest of the day to try and get that last little bit of liquid out of there, because I think that's what we're waiting on. But yep, I'm excited. Y'all know it was all the way down there, but it has cooked down so far. I don't know how many canning jars that's going to take, but enough to have plenty for us and give some away to our friends and family. All right, here's lunch. Some shrimp kebabs and just some spaghetti with pesto on it. I am so excited. It's going to be amazing. All right, so we're not quite 30 hours in, but I'm calling it on this stuff. Like, it's getting super dark and there's hardly any liquid left. So I'm just going to do it because we're leaving for the minis pretty soon to go have dinner. So I'm boiling my wax seal rings. It's probably good enough there. I just washed my jars there, and I noticed on this one, which these had different labels on them, but there's hardly an imprint on that. The ball is not very visible. It's kind of weird. Show you the two differences. Can you tell? Anyway, doesn't matter at all. It was just interesting to me. So anyhow, this isn't like boiling, like bubbly boiling, like jelly does. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to like actually can these or if it's gonna be hot enough and then with the wax seal to seal, you know, suck it down and seal the little poppy lid. If not, I guess I'll boil them later on or something once they cool, but yeah, we're just gonna see. So I'm gonna split this up and see how much we got. I have 4 wide-mouthed pint jars. Yeah, I'd say pint, and then one little 1-cup jar. So, all right, let me get it done. All right, it made almost exactly what I thought it was going to. So these 3 are full. This one is almost full. We'll just open that one first. And then this one little one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cups. So that's really exciting. We'll have apple butter all winter long. So, and some to share with friends and family. So now to see if it's stinking hot. So I think it's going to be hot enough that it's going to suck down the lids. So anyway, there's our apple butter. Hey y'all, happy Monday. I am getting some things ready for my next class group. Not really my next. I have 3rd grade next, but my 4th grade, I think I've talked about it before, but I get to do high math kids for 4th grade, which is super exciting. And there's 12 of them. So it's nice having a larger size group because I've only ever done small groups. So with my, you know, trying to get my degree and everything, it's actually nice to work with a bigger group of kids. So there you go. That's the last one to go through the laminator. But the reason I am vlogging right now is I gave these a whirl, I guess, if you will, last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, some day last week with my math class. And what they are is partner cards. So each kid picks a card and then they have to find their partner. So last week I split it between, I have 6 kids from 2 different 4th grade teachers. So I gave one partner to one teacher. I just realized Baloo and Little John. I mean, I already knew this, but they're pretty much the same thing. I hope they don't get those confused. But anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, so I have 6 from each teacher. And so I gave, you know, one partner set to one teacher's class and then the other partner set to the other. So they were paired with kids that aren't in their class, if that makes sense. Anyhow, so it worked really well. So I decided I was going to go ahead and laminate them. But of course it's all Disney characters. And so they'll each get a card and then they have to go find their partner. So hope that makes sense. I think it's really not that difficult. Like there's on the same page, but joy and sadness. So one kid will get each of those. They have to go find their partner. But then that's a great way to pair them up for activities where they're not just like buddying up with their bestie, which is fun too, and I'll let that happen too. But then you have that one kid that nobody wants to be with, or you have one kid that everyone wants to be with, and then this just chooses their partner for them, you know. So anyway, I'm really excited. We are going to start a new project this week, and it's kind of like a mystery thing, I guess you would call it. That's literally what it says. Math mystery. Okay, right. But it's really cool. So they have a mystery to solve, and so they have a list of suspects here, and then like characteristics of that suspect, and then they have to solve math problems to solve the clue, and then once they solve the clue, it will tell them like this superhero has energy blasts, and so they would go and like mark off all the superheroes whose power is an energy blast, which means they're not the criminal or whatever, you know, or does not have energy blasts, I guess. So mark off all of those, and then that process of eliminates, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's going to be fun for them to start this week. But it's like at least a 5-day project, and I'm only going to have them 4 days this week. So we will see how quickly they get through it, because we have our field trip this week with 4th grade. We're going to the zoo on Thursday, so I'm really excited about that. And we have Barnyard Day on Wednesday, so I don't even know if I'm going to have them on Wednesday, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, I just need to get these partner cards cut out so that they can be ready for their class time. So just wanted to show y'all that. And that is all. So happy Monday. Hope you're having a good day. That is not all. I got a gift today. So speaking of high math kids, one of the kids that I have been having for math class brought me a gift this morning, and it is a super adorable Stitch mug. Now, it's adorable. It's super cute. It's got his little front and back. It's not the best part about him. When you take a drink out of this cup, he opens his big old mouth. It's so cute. So the problem with this is it's huge and it's so heavy. And I put lemonade in it at lunch because I always get lemonade at lunch. That's like my lunchtime treat for doing lunch duty. I have wimpy arms anyways. Let me tell you, by the time I was done with lunch duty, my arms were burning. And I was like having to hold it with both hands, but all the kids were loving it. So that's probably not going to happen very often because it was so heavy, but the kids enjoyed it. So I'll definitely do it more often than not because they'll love it, but not more often than not, but more often than I would anything else. Does that make sense? Because my arms are puny and I can't hold it up that long, that many days in a row. Maybe that could be my workout. I'd probably need to drink water and not lemonade, but okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll see y'all later at some point. Probably not today. Maybe today. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. Hi again. It is later, 4:33, and I just finished dishes. I got home about an hour ago. But the whole family, plus Caleb, is outside. I was doing dishes, so they were outside, and they're whittling sticks, and it's just really cute, and I was going to show you guys. They're just sitting around in a circle, whittling sticks for our hayride that's going to be Wednesday night to like have roasting sticks, you know. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all their little cute whittle in circle. There they all are. I don't want to go out there and be all like, they'll stop doing whatever they're doing probably. There's Scotty. Oh, I gotta go this way, I guess. Probably teaching Aiden how to do it. I don't know if Aiden's whittled much. I'm sure Caleb probably has. Riley's just supervising. Just realizing how filthy my window is. That's gross. Hey y'all, it is end of the night. It's almost 10 o'clock, 9:50. But I just wanted to chronicle that it is that time of year again. You guys know from last week, Scotty got a deer. So it is processing time. So we have, well, I just barely did any. I guess I did enough. I vacuum sealed all of that, but I was taking a test earlier, so the family all worked together. Scotty does like the butchering part of it, and then the kids took turns grinding all of it. So we have almost 20 pounds in these. We're going to take to our neighbor that does summer sausage because they're really, really good. So we actually are still working through some of ours from last year, but they're good for gifts and stuff. So we're going to definitely give some to the neighbor. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 additional pounds of ground, 3 packs of steaks, 4 roasts, and that's about 10 pounds. So altogether, that's 28, 29, 30, 31, 36 pounds. That's only 36 pounds, Scotty. Don't we normally get about 50 pounds? Seems like. And that was a big deer. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah, we have a bunch. It's like all the scraps in that pot. So if you remember what that is, we boil it for the dogs. So and then I'll reserve the broth and freeze it for like beef broth. So yep, we save as much and use as much of the deer as we possibly can. But this is why I don't buy meat in my grocery hauls, because we are provided for. So Scotty went to the grocery store for me this week.
Should we do a grocery haul?
I like half a second before I started filming this, I'm like, should I like just tack this onto my grocery haul instead of my weekly vlog? I don't know how some people would feel about it. Maybe I could take a picture and put it on with the grocery haul or something. I don't know. Anyhow, it's super hot in here because I cooked dinner, which was amazing. Is it still on the stove over here? Yeah. So I had chicken from my grocery haul the other day that I needed to make sure and get split up and packaged up and put in the freezer. And so I was like, definitely making a chicken meal tonight. Well, last week, what did we have with bacon last week? Oh, chicken bacon ranch sandwiches. Was that last week? I don't know. I had bacon left from that. So I took one chicken breast and sliced it pretty thin and took the rest of the bacon, which was probably like 5 or 6 slices, and like cooked them together, and then bow tie pasta and a jar of Alfredo sauce. And oh my goodness, it was so stinking good. It was almost Copycat Bow Tie Festival. It was like poor man's Bow Tie Festival. That's what I told Riley it was, because it had the same similarities, but it didn't have like the super expensive like Asiago cheese and all that kind of stuff in it. But it was really stinking good. So anyhow, we're gonna have to carry this out to the shop, get it put in the deep freeze, and then start winding down for bed. I did take my biology pre-test tonight, basically because I was done going through the course materials and I needed to know how bad I was doing. And actually it wasn't too bad. I did fail it, but it's not like graded. It's like not passing. Well, what's it called? Approaching competency. It's not evident, approaching competency, competent, and exemplary. And so I was approaching competency. And there was 5 sections, and I actually passed 3 out of 5 sections. So I just need to work on 2 of the sections for study materials, and then Thursday I'll take my test. But almost done with science, and I cannot wait. I have science, like methods, like how to teach science. That's what's left. Someone drove by. We have the door open, so they heard them. Thought they pulled up. Anyway, that's the only science class I'll have left, and thank goodness, because I do not like science, and I won't be teaching very much science. So anyway, I'm almost done. I'm just struggling through, and I'll make it. I know it. So anyway, I'm getting hot, so we're gonna put this meat away and chill for the next little bit till this meat's done, and then we can go to bed. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. So I'm popping on here really quick. It's my plan period, because I don't know what in the world has happened, but I have gained like a ton of subscribers overnight. So I told Scotty I gained like 15, but apparently it wasn't quite 15. However, it's still rising and I don't know what's going on. So I just opened my, so I keep tabs open for like my school, my personal, and my YouTube, just on my desktop computer. And so apparently at the end of the day yesterday, I was at 1,266. I have not refreshed my screen yet. So this is where I sat pretty much at the end of the school day yesterday. And it's way more than that. So I'm going to refresh my screen and you'll see what the change is. And I'm going to start digging in. Not really, because I have stuff I need to do on my plan period, but I don't know what's upping my subs right now. I don't know if it's my Temu video, which has been out for an entire week now at this point, or what is happening. So I don't know. That's exciting because I have another Temu video coming very soon because I've already placed my next order and it's on its way. So anyway, without further ado, let's see how much it has risen. It's blowing my mind. I don't even know what to do. I mean, I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, yep, let's see how much it has risen. Okay, so here it is. The end of the day yesterday, 1266. All right, so I'm going to go right over here. I'm going to hit refresh. $12.78, so I've gone 12 up. Like, what in the actual world? Yeah, top videos, Temu haul. In that, I just looked a second ago, and it said 200 and, over here, it's, oh yeah, it said 287, and now it says 491. I should have showed you that first. So in the last 48 hours, it has had 326 views. So that's the one that's blowing up, plus my Vlogmases from the last 2 years of what I got my kids for Christmas. So that's fun and exciting. And oh, something else fun that happened this week as far as my analytics go, I finally made $100. So I know that's silly, but they don't pay you until you hit $100, and I'm not going to cash out yet. But let me see if I can find over here in my analytics. Anyhow, I just keep watching it and it's taken forever. So I've been monetized since March, and just this week I hit $100. So I'm at $103.10. So it's fun. I don't know. It's not that big a deal, but I mean, $100 is $100. That's like several Christmas gifts. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably wait till closer to Christmas to cash out. I mean, I don't even know if I can cash out or if I have to leave a certain amount of balance or what I need to do. But anyway, it's just fun that I'm finally like making a tiny bit of money on there, and it's coming at a very good time because yeah, I can actually, I told Scotty, I've told multiple people, but that my YouTube money was going to be my Disney money. So maybe I just need to keep it in there till we finally hopefully get to go back to Disney one of these days. But we'll see. If I need it for Christmas and I can get it, then I probably will do that. So anyway, fun stuff. So yeah, I don't even need to dig into anything because I was able to tell my top grossing whatever, if you will, is my 2021 what I got my kids for Christmas video. So those do really good. And literally I film them while I'm wrapping gifts, and I don't even put them out till after Christmas. So they don't do anything for me for at least a year, because they come out after Christmas during my Vlogmas series, which, shameless plug, Vlogmas is coming. I don't know how I'm going to handle Vlogmas this year, trying to do college too, but I'm doing Vlogmas. You better believe it. I love Vlogmas. I know I'm crazy for doing Vlogmas, but I love it. So yeah, we will definitely be doing Vlogmas again this year. So, okay, that is all. I'm going to get to work. I've got several things I need to get done during my plan today. And tonight's the hayride at church. I'm very excited about that. So I need to make a short little list of things I need to pick up from the store. Plus, one of my classes, and multiple are about to, got a popcorn party for filling their jar for the first time. So I've got several over there that are about full of marbles. So yeah, I need to add popcorn to my grocery list for this evening. And then I need to order groceries. I don't know. Maybe I will order groceries. We'll see. Sorry. Well, thanks for letting me think out loud. All right, I'll see y'all later. Okay, so I just had a knock at my door. It's been like 5 minutes since I talked to you last, but and one of my sweet students came to me and offered me a brownie with cream cheese icing and strawberries because we do this thing called critter coins. We have houses and you earn the coins for your house and all this stuff, but it's helped a ton. Oh my goodness, it's been so crazy with behaviors and stuff, because those kids, they want those critter coins, and so they can spend their critter coins for multiple different things. I feel like I've talked about this before. So everything from like 5 coins to get just a piece of candy, like a Tootsie Roll or something, you know, it's a small piece of candy. It's not even something big. All the way up, like they can be a door greeter with the principal. And then one of the big ones is a day with Daisy, and she is our like lunch lady coordinator kind of girl. I don't exactly know what her title is, but everyone loves Daisy. She's awesome. And so you like get to cook with her, and you get to help scan all the lunch cards when it's lunchtime, which it's fixing to be preschool lunchtime, so I bet that's why they're delivering now. And so I guess they made brownies for the teachers today. I just love it so much. Anyway, this girl is the sweetest little thing, and so she's bringing brownies around for her teachers. Anyhow, it's just really cool, and the kids have been so receptive to it. It's just been a really, really good thing. So anyway, that is all. And I refreshed my screen again, and I already have another subscriber. Like, it's blowing my mind. Now I'm like, I need to get planning some actual like different kind of content that's bringing in more subs. So it's fun. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this brownie because I forgot my banana bread at home today. So sad. Remember like months ago when I made like all the bananas? Our neighbors brought us some bananas or something, and so we made like a ton of banana bread. I ended up freezing a loaf, and I saw it the other day, and I'm like, I'm pulling this out. I've been bringing it for breakfast the last 2 mornings, and I forgot it today. I was so bummed. So you better believe I'm eating. I literally just told myself before she knocked, I'm like, I'm going to lunch early today because I'm so hungry. This will help me get through another hour until it's my actual lunch break. So, oh, and I don't think she'll care me sharing, but my sister's working here now. It's so fun. She is a substitute cook in the cafeteria. So she was here Monday, she's here today, and I think I heard she's back again Friday. So it's really fun, and she's such a hard worker. And all the ladies, you know, they're like, oh, your sister's such a hard worker. I'm like, she really is. She very much is. So anyway, it's fun getting to see her and have her here with me at school. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna eat my brownie. That's a no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
The other wants to go ride with him. Steve,
You try to ask to get off.
There's room right here, Steve. How about I split up? I'll go with you.
Hey y'all, it's 11:23 p.m. Got home from church. We had our hayride tonight, and I filmed just a really short clip. It was a huge turnout. I think I counted like 29 on our trailer, and that was just the teen trailer, and that's not to mention the kids trailer and all the ones that stayed back at the church that didn't even go on the hayride. It's bananas how busy. Not busy, but like, I mean, I guess busy is an okay word, but like how many people we had tonight. That's awesome. So my chair is so squeaky. It's been driving me crazy all evening, but I'm too tired to like get up and pull it further away from the wall. We're the worst, y'all. It hits the wall. Okay, anyway, I just got home from church and started editing my grocery haul, which is actually last week's grocery haul. I picked it up on like Thursday. And so I put up my Temu haul instead. So thankfully I had a pre-filmed haul. I didn't have to do it last minute today. I mean, I still edited last minute because, you know, who am I? Or who would I be if I didn't? I guess that's more like it. But anyhow, it's actually kind of going to be nice because I'm going to pick up groceries probably Friday. Yeah, probably Friday. I'm trying to think. Anyway, doesn't matter. Why do I keep trying to think out loud with you guys? And so then I'll film that and have it ahead for a week too. And at some point I'll be getting another Temu order in. So I'll have to film that video. So it'll go eventually too. But speaking of bananas and speaking of Temu, do you want to hear something bananas? I already told y'all earlier that my channel kind of whatever blew up. Well, it's just gonna keep going apparently because I now have $12.95. Like, can you see it? Hang on. There, I'll just show you up close and personal. Like, it is legitimately bananas. Like, it now has over 1,300 views. What in the world? And like 14 comments, which a lot of those are like reviews. Not reviews, but replies. I'm tired. Oh, Hey, there's a sneaky peek. Actually, no, it's not a sneak peek because it'll already be out before you see this video. There we go. So, don't hover it. Quit. Okay. Oh, exactly 1,300 views. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And I just can't even believe it. So, like, what? Almost 30 subscriptions in a day. So if you're new, I didn't even mention it earlier. If you're new, if you subscribe from that Temu video, like, thanks. That's so fun. I have not had a video blow up like that. I don't even know. Sorry, I'm such a mess right now. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. I need to take a shower and go to bed. I was going to go to my subscribers thing and filter research. Okay. Anyway, I shouldn't do that while I'm on here. Anyway, I was trying to figure out, I feel like this is probably my biggest grossing subscriber video. Although those, not grocery hauls, but like what I got my kids for Christmas videos that have been up for like 2 years, those actually have a lot of subscribers too. So anyhow, it's just exciting. Like, holy cow, I'm almost to 1,300 subscribers. Not just 1,300 views on that one video, but 1,300 subscribers. Like, that's kind of ironic right now, isn't it? So anyway, thank you so much. It's so exciting and so fun. And Scotty said, whenever I told him how much it grew from that TV video, he's like, I almost told you, because when I got home, it had grown like a ton more, you know? And he said, I almost told you you should like try and buy from a bunch of different stores and do reviews. And then he said, and then I realized you would have to spend more money to do that. I'm like, is this permission or what is it? But no, I mean, one of the reasons, sorry, we've had our windows and doors open because it's been weirdly hot today. And a bug just came in my face. What was I saying? One of the reasons I'm doing Temu is because they're giving me money to shop for free. So I'm not sad about it. So that first video gave me $30 more to spend. So, okay. Sounds good to me. So yeah, I had $45 to spend the first time and I spent like 30, and then I had 40. So that basically left me like $17 and I got another 30. So I had like $47 to spend on this next one. And I think I spent $42. And then once I publish this next video, if it's accepted, I should get another $30 to spend. So, I mean, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it to join the affiliate program because you're getting free products regardless. However, I'm also ordering with my own money. That first one was big. This next one that's coming is small. I spent like $20, but there was just some things I wanted, and they don't offer everything in the affiliate. Like, you only can choose like a campaign and order from that, but it's still free products, and I get to choose. There's like 20 different campaigns to choose from. So I got to choose what I wanted to participate in and make a video about. So no spoilers. I'm not going to tell you what I chose this next time. But I'm excited for it, and it should be here any day. So, okay, that is all. I'm going to go to bed because now it's 11:30 and I need to take a shower. Can I go another day without taking a shower? Like a day. Can I go? It does sound terrible, another day, but we might just find some dry shampoo. I'm tired, y'all. I'm real tired. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Not super happy Friday, but I'll get to that in a minute. But it is late. It's like almost 11:30 at night. And I just finished taking a test. Again, we'll get to that in a second. But earlier today, I edited this video up until this point, but then I went and studied for my test and then took my test. So as I was editing the video, I have a long list of things that I left very open-ended, and so I figured I would talk about them item by item as we go along, in case you wondered. So first on my list, I mentioned earlier in this video that we were going on a field trip, and then I didn't show anything from the field trip, but we did not go on the field trip because it rained. So we rescheduled it for next week. So we will be going to the zoo next week with the 4th grade. So that's why you didn't see any zoo, although I don't know what much of it you'll see anyway, because I'll have kids with me and everything. But yeah, we did not go to the zoo this week. Next on the list, is apple butter. I know I filmed a ton of that at the beginning, but I didn't tell you the lids all did seal. So yay, that was fantastic. And I have a whole nother bucket of apples right back. Not far enough, sorry. Right back there. I'm so bad at pointing in the screen. You see the bucket, right? Okay. So I'm probably going to make more apple butter, but I want to get more of the like small canning jars, the 1 cup ones, so that I can make smaller portions. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Okay, and then next is my subscriber count. Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. It's just been a weird day, and I'll get to that in just a second. Subscriber count update. I'm at 1309. It's still blowing my mind. Can hardly even believe it. So thank you all for new subscribers, and thank you old subscribers too for continuing to stick with me and continuing to watch my content. It's just a really exciting time in my YouTube channel. So yeah, we're at 1309 as of when I'm filming this at 11:30 p.m. on Friday. But I assume it'll keep going up because it has kept going up for the last 2 days. And then next on my list says Friday Feelings and Aaron. So this one actually goes into yesterday. So last night I was sitting here doing homework. I actually had taken my pretest and everything. Did not pass my pretest, but I took it so that I could see where I was at with my, maybe I took it the other night actually, and I was just studying last night. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. But I was sitting here doing schoolwork last night, and I can't remember what happened, but I needed to find a picture. I don't remember what I was doing because it became very irrelevant. But I had to find an old picture, and so I was like scrolling through my phone, and I was like last summer, looking at pictures and saw pictures of my dad. And it's really weird because all the more recent pictures I have, he looked so ill and just, so thin and everything. And those are so sad to look at, but they don't affect me in the same way. But then when I saw those like healthy pictures of my dad, like he was still battling his cancer then, but he was thicker, his face was thicker and normal, and man, it just messed me up. And I'm sorry I cry in every video, and I know you guys you don't care, but you do care for me, But I have to bring you guys on this journey with me because I know that some of you are probably going through the same stuff. So it's just, I don't know. I just thought about it like all day, all night last night, all day today. And I hardly had kids at all today. And so like I wasn't busy, and I have a lot of time to think, and that's sometimes not good. And I don't know. I was just so down all day today. Plus it was like overcast and dreary and rainy, and it wasn't a bad day, but it just wasn't a great day. It was just kind of sad all day long. And I told y'all earlier this week that my sister's working at the school, and she was there today. And so after lunch duty, I went back down there and I was like, can I just have a hug? Cause like, I'm just, and she was sweet. And then she gave me a cookie. Thank you, Erin. I needed that cookie. But anyway, and then, so I came home today and I immediately started studying, and I felt like I covered everything that I missed on my other test. I just felt good about it. I took the pre-test again and I like passed it big time that time. And so like anything that I didn't do well on, I studied those again. And then I had my test scheduled for 10 p.m. tonight, and I went into it and I felt so good about it. And like, I bombed it. Like, it's the worst I've ever done on a test. Like, even as I was taking it, I felt good about it. Like, I don't know. I hate this subject anyway. And it's just, I probably shouldn't have scheduled it because I was already having a bummer day. I should have just waited till tomorrow or something, but I felt good about it. I thought I was going to do fine. I'm not crying that I felt the test. I'm just already emotional thinking about my dad, you know. And that just added on top of it. But can't win them all, I guess. So I can only take it one more time until I have to pay. And it's like $40. I have to pay out of pocket if I have to take it a third time or more. It's like $40 every time. So I don't even know what to do. Because I just thought I knew it. I thought I knew the material, and I didn't. So, for me, especially when it's something I don't like, I feel like I just have to take it right then when my brain is like fresh and I have like just studied it all and it's like good to go. But I don't know. I don't even know what I failed. Okay, anyway. Moving on from that. That's the last thing on the list was biology. So that I did not pass my test. And it's not fail. I didn't fail the class. I didn't really fail the test. You can retake the test. And so you only fail the class if you like literally just don't do it and you get to the end of the semester or the end of the term and don't do it. So there's really no fail. But anyhow, I think that covers my list. Yes, that's everything on my list. And I already talked about everything that went on today. So, yeah, I'm ready to just go to bed. So I think I'm going to be done. I'm just going to close this vlog now. I've updated you on everything. I've talked for 8 minutes, so that's far long enough. So anyhow, thanks for coming along with me this week. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I feel like there was a lot of content in this vlog, and that's always a good thing. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, I didn't film anything this week except making apple butter. And I was wrong. I filmed like almost every single day this week. So yay me. I did not film yesterday, but I said almost every day this week. So, yeah, I'm excited that it's the weekend. I need a rest. I don't have anywhere to go in the morning, so I'm going to sleep in. And I will see y'all tomorrow because I will start next week's vlog. And you'll see me tomorrow because this one will come out tomorrow. So anyway, thanks again for coming along with me. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you do all of those things. Giving me the thumbs up, leaving me a comment down in the comment box, and of course subscribing help other people find my channel and shows YouTube that people like me. So thank y'all for liking me. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.